In the wise words of Sir Isaac Newton, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." This profound quote offers a glimpse into the mind of one of the most influential figures in the history of science. Isaac Newton, a physicist, mathematician, and astronomer, was a man of unparalleled ingenuity, whose work revolutionized our understanding of the world. But Newton's genius was not merely a product of his extraordinary intellect, it was also rooted in his humility and unending curiosity, as he himself acknowledged. His metaphor of standing on the shoulders of giants suggests his deep respect for the work of those who came before him, while also highlighting his insatiable hunger for knowledge. A boy playing on the seashore, finding smoother pebbles and prettier shells, underscores his sense of wonder and his eagerness to explore the undiscovered. And so, Newton began his journey of discovery, a boy playing on the edge of the vast ocean of truth. Newton once said, "What goes up must come down," and to every action, there is always opposed an equal reaction. These are not merely laws of physics, but profound reflections of the world we live in. The first quote, "What goes up must come down," is a straightforward explanation of his law of gravity. This law revolutionized science and our understanding of the universe. It's a law that's constant and predictable, much like the rhythm of life itself. There's a certain comfort in knowing that things work according to set patterns and principles. Just as an apple falls from a tree due to gravity, we can expect certain outcomes from our actions based on the laws of the universe. The second quote, "To every action, there is always opposed an equal reaction," is Newton's third law of motion. This is the law of reciprocity, reflecting balance and harmony in nature. It's a reminder that nothing occurs in isolation. Every action we take has an equal and opposite reaction. It's the cosmic principle of cause and effect resonating in our daily lives, shaping our destinies. These laws are not only scientific principles, they are profound philosophical statements, reflecting the balance and predictability found in nature. They are a testament to Newton's genius, his ability to observe the world around him and deduce universal truths. Newton's laws of motion have had an immense impact on science, paving the way for modern physics. They have also given us a framework to understand our world and our place in it. They remind us that we are part of a predictable and balanced universe, where actions have consequences and everything is interconnected. But Newton's wisdom extended beyond the physical world and into the realm of human nature. His insights into human behavior are as timeless and profound as his laws of motion. As we delve deeper into his wisdom, we find that Newton was not just a scientist, but a philosopher, a thinker, whose reflections continue to resonate in our lives today. In a moment of profound insight, Newton admitted, "I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people." This statement reveals a fascinating juxtaposition between Newton's mastery of the physical world and his struggle to comprehend the capricious nature of humanity. Newton, who could predict the movements of celestial bodies with mathematical precision, found himself at a loss when it came to understanding human behavior. The predictability of the physical world stood in stark contrast to the erratic and often irrational actions of people. This admission of his own limitations served as a poignant reminder of the complexities of the human mind and the unpredictable nature of human behavior. Perhaps Newton's statement also speaks to the inherent unpredictability of life itself. While the laws of physics offer a stable, predictable framework, human life is far from predictable. We are, after all, creatures of emotion and caprice, prone to actions that defy logic and reason. This unpredictability, this madness, is an integral part of our human experience. But this quote doesn't just highlight Newton's struggle to understand humanity, it also underscores his humility. Despite his groundbreaking contributions to science, Newton never lost sight of his own limitations. He recognized that there were aspects of the world, the human world, that he couldn't comprehend. This humility, this self-awareness, is what set Newton apart. It is what made him not just a great scientist, but a profound thinker. And yet, even in the face of such complexity and unpredictability, Newton never lost his sense of wonder. He saw the beauty in the chaos, the order in the disorder. He believed that truth was to be found not in the multiplicity and confusion of things, but in their simplicity. In the end, Newton's insight into humanity tells us that it's okay not to have all the answers, that it's okay to admit our limitations, that it's okay to be humbled by the complexities of the world around us. But amidst chaos and complexity, Newton found solace in simplicity. In his pursuit of truth, Newton declared, "Truth is ever to be found in simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things." Newton's perspective on truth wasn't just a passing thought, it was a profound philosophy that guided his scientific explorations. Newton was a master of peeling back layers of complexity to reveal the underlying simplicity. He believed that truth, in its purest form, was simple and unadorned. In a world often tangled in the web of complexity, Newton sought clarity. He strived to separate the wheat from the chaff, the essential from the superfluous. In doing so, he uncovered the fundamental laws that govern our universe. This philosophy is beautifully encapsulated in his laws of motion. Consider the third law. To every action, there is always opposed and equal reaction. At its core, it's a simple statement, yet it carries profound implications for our understanding of the physical world. Newton's genius lay in his ability to distill complex phenomena into such simple, elegant principles. Newton's belief in the simplicity of truth goes beyond just the physical sciences. It's a guiding light for those seeking understanding and knowledge in any field. Whether we're exploring the cosmos, unraveling the secrets of the human genome, or delving into the mysteries of the mind, the quest for truth requires us to cut through the clutter and find the simple underlying principles. In today's world, where information is abundant and often overwhelming, Newton's philosophy is more relevant than ever. It reminds us that amidst the noise and confusion, the truth is there, simple and unchanging, waiting to be discovered. Newton's approach to truth wasn't just about finding answers. It was about asking the right questions, about challenging assumptions, about daring to look beyond the obvious. It was about the courage to venture into the unknown, guided by the belief that at the heart of the mystery lies simplicity. In the end, Newton's wisdom, as reflected in his quotes, offers a unique lens through which to view the world.